We continue now with our series this season with De La Salle football.
Taylor Lambert is here with the Spartans learning from the past as they play their first playoff game.
Marissa, tonight we take a look back at the first game of the season, a trip to Dallas where the Spartans learned a lot about themselves.
This season with De La Salle is presented by Dr. Charles Preston, sports medicine specialist at Muir Orthopedic Specialists, and on the sidelines with the De La Salle Spartans.
Settle, step, punch. There. Now you've got power.
As the sun sets on the De La Salle regular season, practice stays competitive.
Miles, you know 4 for 4 is 100%. Therefore, we were 100% against you.
But that loose feeling, which only a winning streak of 9 games can foster, is oozing from the Spartans. And Joe Aliotti is feeling especially confident, betting tomorrow's breakfast on field goals.
Breakfast sandwich?
Breakfast sandwich.
You're on. I'm a fan. Right there. Oh, William! Breakfast sandwich, pancakes, breakfast sandwich. Double or nothing? Okay, you sure?
I'm ready.
Let's go. William! Right now? Wait, what am I doing? 4. Thank God. You didn't shake my hand. You didn't shake it.
The Spartans have come a long way this season. Remember, De La Salle came into this year as the preseason #1 team in the country. And in their first game, with the possibility of a national championship dancing in the minds of the DLS faithful, the Spartans traveled to Dallas and lost a nationally televised game to Trinity High School.
You know, going out to Dallas and, taking our lumps in that first game, it taught us some things about ourselves, and we've grown because of it. Those guys were really physical, and they kind of gave it to us a little bit, so we had to learn from it.
I think what that Texas game showed us is just how far we had to come to be a good team. And I think as much as we do not like the result of the game, I think the result of the season is what we're looking for.
Goal line! Get the goal line! Let's go!
But titles and championship banners aren't what De La Salle is in the football business for anyway.
The ultimate goal, we want to be state champions, but that's not necessarily the main focus. The main focus is what are we doing right now? How are we treating each other? How hard are we working? How physical are we out in practice? Those are the main things that we're looking at on day to day. And if we do that, the ultimate goal of being state champions, that kind of falls into place.
Let's go, Jonathan. Oh, break. Oh, we on now. You ready? Oh, God. Hey, that's stop playing.
With the start of the playoffs one day away, practice is light this evening, giving the wounded another day to heal up. Although back from injury recently, Tuli Letuligasenoa is still hampered by his knee.
You guys can't take a big step. Okay? Get your leg all the way out there, it's going to be tough.
I think these guys have got themselves in pretty good shape. They're able to bounce back, and we've had some guys that are out for a few weeks and they're coming back, and they're going to have more guys come back in a couple weeks.
The Spartans are getting healthy quickly. Kyrie Robinson is back and healthy after being injured in the preseason, while Jacob Lineman has returned for the postseason run. Tuli will help stock the line depth, while standout defensive back Trey White should return soon. But athletes such as Kyle Ridgway and special team captain Alex Colon Aguilar will remain on the sidelines the rest of the season due to injury.
This may seem off a little bit, but our injuries are making our team, come together a little bit more. You never want to see your players go down, your brothers, and I think seeing that, it's kind of giving us a little fire. We're doing this for them now, so it's tough, but we got a little fire to us now, so it's pretty good.
Enjoy dinner, but let's get ourselves focused with the meeting and get ready to play a game tomorrow night, okay?
Finally, the postseason. The NCS D1 bracket pits De La Salle against a familiar foe, California, who the Spartans beat 56-0 just 2 weeks ago.
Fly the football, like always. Don't take it for granted because we did a good job last time. It's just going to be business as usual. You have to work like you did last time.
Best case scenario, you guys got a month left. You want to make the most of it. We're perfect.
The Spartans jump out early, led by the legs of quarterback Anthony Sweeney, but a bomb to Jonathan Harvey is the backbreaker in the first half.
That was a nice catch, man. That was a nice catch, Benavidez.
Screen.
It was a screen.
But sometime before you graduate, we're going to have a time where you don't jump off sides. That's going to be a big day.
It's my first time this whole year. Okay, in the game. In the game.
Everyone on the sideline is having a good time, except Coach Mark Wine's son. All he wants to do is be on that sideline with Dad. But on the field, even sophomores, such as Brendan Riso, is making his mark on the game.
There we go, sophomore! Take it to the house! Get in there! Get in there! Oh, yeah!
Hey, reload.
We did what we were supposed to, you know. What was key is you guys did not have a letdown game or anything like that. You guys worked. I thought your practice weeks were pretty good. You showed up and you did what you were supposed to.
The Spartans get their way in the first round of the NCS playoffs, as does young Wine. Even better than the sideline, he's in the post-game locker room, a future Spartan soaking up yet another win.
The Spartans win sends them to the semifinals. No huge surprise right there.
Nope.
It pretty much happens every year. Tune in next week for those highlights. They're rolling like we keep on saying.
Coming down to the wire.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the season's gone so fast.
Oh gosh, week 13?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right.